22-year-old man named Tyler Robinson has been arrested and charged with the murder of your husband. And yet there are a huge number of conspiracy theories.
After months of all this investigation, the bullet does not match Robinson's rifle. This is the latest information that's been released to the public, and apparently all these conspiracy theorists...
I don't want to find some random kid that they're singing this on. It's not Tyler Robinson, because there's this narrative that he turned himself in and that his father thought he was guilty. It's a lie. It is.
Tyler Robinson's defense team just dropped a huge bombshell. The bullet, they say, was taken from Charlie's neck doesn't match the rifle the feds claim Robinson used. They had the etched bullets, the DNA towel, and those convenient roommate texts that were probably fake. But the one piece of evidence that actually matters? Wrong gun. Classic. And this is just the latest in a long list of details that don't add up in the official story. So now the big question is, why did Erika publicly forgive Tyler Robinson just days after the assassination?
That young man, I forgive him.
And then, why did Erika sound so confident in that CBS interview, saying Robinson is the one who killed Charlie? The investigation had barely even started, and she was already trying to shape public opinion against Tyler Robinson. But isn't Tyler supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, just like everyone else?
Egyptian planes.
Egyptian
Do you
planes.
believe that Tyler Robinson murdered your husband?
Yes, I
But then, after Erika publicly forgave Tyler, she had her lawyer file a request with the judge asking for a speedy trial. But why the rush? You already forgave him, right? And why would Erika want to rush such a complicated case? Doesn't she want real justice for her husband? But it gets even stranger. Just days ago, Sheriff Nate Broadsby, the one who arranged for Tyler Robinson to turn himself in, suddenly resigned.
see how social media will impact that court case, just how it might impact mine.
Are you nervous he's not going to get a fair trial?
I'm nervous that there could be, they'll say we can't find a fair jury. Like they're going to taint the jury pool. And in that case,
That's how widespread you think these conspiracies have gone.
Reports say Brooksby stepped down after more than 30 years of service because of complaints about office operations, but they didn't say what those complaints actually were. Now, if you remember, the feds told us Tyler turned himself in the day after Charlie was assassinated, along with his parents and a family friend. They also said Sheriff Brooksby helped arrange that surrender. But here's the strange part. There's no footage of the arrest. And this is the same sheriff who publicly claimed that Tyler wanted to take his own life. On September 18, 2025, Sheriff Brooksby held a press conference and said he was told Tyler had thoughts of ending it, but his parents convinced him to turn himself in.
During that phone call, some information was provided about Tyler potentially having some suicidal ideations, was en route to a remote area of Washington County. The parents convinced him not to do that, and conveyed that they would stand by him and help him surrender.
However, Candace Owens quickly pushed back on Sheriff Brooksby's claims, pointing out that the story just doesn't add up. According to her, the officers involved in the arrest said Tyler was actually afraid of a SWAT raid and scared of getting shot by police. So that raises a serious question. Why would someone who was supposedly thinking about ending his own life be afraid of getting shot by police?
Is not suicidal. He wanted to go to the police station so that he didn't risk accidentally getting shot by the police swarming his home, as I said earlier, in a theatrical arrest setting. But rather confusingly, Nate Brooksby tells us that Tyler is suicidal. I'm told that's not true. That Tyler was not suicidal at all. He was just confused and didn't want to get shot. It can't be both. It can't be both. Was he suicidal and wanting to die, or was he worried about...
And now, fast forward to today. That same sheriff suddenly resigns after 30 years of service, right at the same time Tyler Robinson's defense team revealed that the bullet doesn't match the rifle. Not suspicious at all. And by the way, Candace just confirmed that she's willing to testify in the trial to defend Tyler. She even said she's almost 100% sure that Tyler didn't kill Charlie. And according to her, Tyler is nothing more than a pawn.
Willfully sit on the defense side and say, this person told me that the feds planted the gun. This person told me that the bomb dogs couldn't find it. How can you sit back and pretend that you are like a friend of Charlie Kirk because you're trying to get a patsy put into prison? Like, you guys are completely monstrous and pretending that you're on the side of morality. There was an overwhelming amount of evidence that the feds set this kid up as a patsy.
Now, think about this. How is it that Candace seems way more invested in getting justice for Charlie than his own widow? Just look at the contrast. Erika forgave the alleged attacker before Charlie's body was even cold. Then she went on to say Tyler is 100% the one who did it and quickly pushed for a speedy trial. And the way she keeps switching roles is confusing. One moment, she's a devoted Catholic widow, forgiving and saying we should leave it to God, and the next, she's rushing to her lawyer demanding a fast trial. Meanwhile, Candace is digging through ballistic reports. She's willing to testify in court. She's the one loudly saying that things just don't add up. And Erika? It almost feels like she already knows how this story ends. If you truly lost the love of your life, the father of your children, wouldn't you want every single detail investigated? Wouldn't you be absolutely sure the right person is held accountable? It almost seems like Erika doesn't want a full trial, because a real trial means everything comes out. It means Tyler's lawyers get to question her timeline, her whereabouts, and who she was in contact with before Charlie was killed. And no matter what you believe about Tyler being guilty or not, one thing is clear: you don't rush justice.